Dream Daddy. Hey everyone, what is up? I'm just quickly putting out my hey, I'm live kind of thing. I don't think I brushed my hair, which is great for me. What's funny is I was gonna I'm wearing some, my sister called me Snow White. Yeah, I see it. I was actually gonna wear this yesterday for Litha. Because sky blue, white, and red are Litha colors. If you don't know, Litha is a pagan / Wiccan holiday, / witchy sort of holiday celebrating the solstice and the joy and light, from what my friend told me. My friend is pagan, so we were hanging out with, so we were doing that. I'm just sending out my hello. I'm thinking this weekend I'm gonna make a Discord for all of my followers, just to make, like, conglomerate everybody. We be doing dads. We be doing dads. That is the point of this game, is to say, or, you know. Or dads. Pick a stream. Any stream. This is my whole life now. It's just stream and, like, sending out things like, hello, my 15 different things that I have to let know that I'm streaming, and since I am literally the only person working on this, it has to be me. Also, I'm stalling for time so people can actually join us. I swear to God, I'm not looking at my phone for stupid reasons. I'm looking at my phone and I have to turn back on my air conditioner because it's 90-something degrees Fahrenheit and I fucking hate it. We're alive. So that's fun. Also, you'll notice this is in the charity tag. We are still giving all revenue for the stream this month to the Marsha P. Johnson Institute, in the name of Marsha P. Johnson, obviously. Let me go grab my tea. But the Marsha P. Johnson Institute, let me pull that up over here on my, Marsha. There it is. The Marsha P. Johnson Institute, power without action is useless, which is entirely true. I'm actually gonna pull them up quickly so I can just read you their thing just straight out, because I know last time I had like an issue. It's about protecting and defending the rights of Black transgender people, especially Black transgender women. About MPJ. I could just read you their thing right off, and I'm actually gonna keep this queued up. The Marsha P. Johnson Institute protects and defends the human rights of Black transgender people. We do this by organizing, advocating, creating an intentional community to heal, developing transformative leadership, and promoting our collective power. We intend to reclaim Marsha P. Johnson in our relationship as Black trans people to her life and legacy. It is in our reclaiming of Marsha that we give ourselves permission to reclaim autonomy to our minds, to our bodies, and to our futures. We are founded both as a response to the murders of Black trans women and women of color, and how that is connected to our exclusion from social justice issues, namely race, racial gender, and reproductive justice, as well as gun violence. So by reclaim, they mostly mean how a lot of sort of LGBT spaces, especially white gays, by the way, especially white cis gays, but white trans people are also complicit, tend to have this idea of claiming Marsha and claiming Stonewall and forgetting Black trans women entirely, and Black transgender people and Black trans women in particular, who are the ones who did Stonewall and are some of the biggest founders of our movement, Marsha P. Johnson included. And it is entirely correct that they should be able to claim Marsha P. Johnson as one of their own, because as much as Marsha P. Johnson is is a significant figure in the history of LGBT people. She is especially important to Black trans people. At least according to the Marsha P Institute. I do not speak for Black trans people. I am white as shit. I'm the palest goddamn thing that's ever walked on the fucking earth. Let's be completely honest here. But their vision is to elevate, support, and nourish the voices of Black trans people. They are Black trans led. They value the fullness of the human experience. They're not here for perfection. They will strive to be clear about their capacity to support a cause. Their self-determination. They have excellence. They've just got a whole sets of things down here. They are they're just so much fun. You know what I fucking mean. But they deserve your support. And Black trans women in general deserve your support. During these times, they are some of the most, during all times actually, just in general, they are some of the most, I hate using the word oppressed, but they're some of the most looked down upon and hurt, and they have the biggest right to be angry. And it is for them that we should try, that those of us who have a privilege, even in the LGBT community, I'm not saying, because the LGBT community does not always have the privilege that we think we do, that people think we do, but even among that, there's privilege that has not been extended to Black trans women. And it should be, because they are the founders of, not only because they are the founders of our movement, but because they just deserve it. They're human beings. And they don't deserve to be murdered and silenced in a movement, in a modern movement for gay rights and for just gay liberation that they began. Especially right now, the cross-section of the Black Lives Matter movement and the cross-section of the March and LGBT issues, because it's Pride Month, bitches, and first Pride was a fucking riot. We have to remember these people. Just remember them. And as Marsha P. Johnson says, she gets to pay it no mind. We don't. Because we do have to pay it mind. For her. Anyway, let's play Dream Daddy. No one was here to see my rant anyway. I'm gonna grab my tea. I'm gonna pour my tea and turn my air conditioner back on because it's hot! My cat is like skirting around. Oh my god, the second you turn my air conditioner off, it like jumps 20 degrees. Oh, I hate summer. You know, I love being able to wear these outfits, but god damn it! It is so hot! I'm losing my fucking mind out here. I think I'm gonna move these streams back to 6 because it seems like moving to 8 has taken away a lot of my viewer count. Which is great. Really, really great. Whoop, there we go. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, let's do some dads. Let's dream about some dads, shall we? If life gives you fuck, I missed it. Life gives you lemons, you don't make lemonade, but you use it to make girls cry. Life gives you lemons, you don't have lemonade, but turn it out into our eyes. I think we do Matt now. I think Matt is next. Yes, we're gonna go and deal with some Matt. It's Matt time. Matt time. Matt time! Woo! I am streaming, come hang out with me. Streaming, channel, channel, work. Pay attention to me. Going, trying to get people to pay attention to me. Come hang out, motherfuckers! Wonderful. All right. Now I think the only other fucking social media, I really need to, like, do something that I can, like, I really need to figure out and think that I can just press a button and, like a program. I just need to make a program that'll just, like, press a button on my OBS and it'll just shoot it out towards everyone who follows me. Like, that's what I need. Desperately. Father's Day with virtual... I've misspelled virtual. Virtual dads. Boop. There we go. I think that's shit, but whatever. That's all of my social medias. I am officially out of social medias. I am out of medias of socials. Which is wonderful for me. I think I have one more now that I think about it, and it's literally just a group chat. Anyway, I'm streaming if you guys want to pop in. There we go. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm really feeling sluggish today anyway. I didn't have coffee today until like 5:30 because I woke up. We went to go see my grandfather this morning, drop off his gift, and just socially distance talk. And socially distanced talk, he gave us some stuff from his garden, and we talked about things. He gave me a little history lesson because he was a history professor, so I gave him a pillow that was Anne Boleyn's face, and then I love Redbubble. You find the best stuff, which is great. Wonderful. Hello, hi. Are you playing with the ties of my jumps about my romper? I'm wearing a romper and the ties around the middle, and Casablanca just loves playing with the ties there. You know, I'd care, but it was like a $6 romper, and like I can just sew that back on. Hello! I hit him in the head. Alright, I'm feeling sluggish today anyway. Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Father! Ow. Want to go to the coffee spoon? Yeah. Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda. Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Hey, I've never worked on a poetry anthology at a coffee shop. I have worked on schoolwork there, including coding and writing for games, which I do a lot, which is great. Hello, can I help you? Come here. Do you see this? He's such a little troublemaker. I love him, but such a troublemaker, huh? What would you? We tried to introduce him just to the dog today. He did not fucking give a single. He did not want to do. Ah, my hair. Woo, baby. Hey, Addie. How you doing? Yeah, baby, who just fucking clawed his way down my back. Ah! I love him, but he's such a little troublemaker lately. He just wants to get in all over everything. Also, he's growing. Look at his paws are so big, and I love him. His paws are too big for his tiny buddy. It's adorable. Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? God, I want coffee. I want more coffee. I want fucking Dunkin'. I want Dunkin' or Starbucks. I want something. I want coffee I don't have to make. You know? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Min and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. Hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. Hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. Hello! Hi! How are you? Do you want up? Or do you just want to, like, stare at me and, like, meow and be angry? I swear, have you ever tried streaming and also diverting your attention towards pets and they're just like, hello, I need your attention at all times. And if you don't give me attention every 10 seconds, I will surely die. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, but I don't know why. I don't know why you swallowed the fly. Perhaps you'll die. God, those eyes. He's got these little eyes and they're like greenish blue and they're so cute. I love him. Man and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. I already said that. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar, pierced face. Hey! You were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night! I still don't have a voice for Pablo! Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. It was probably more like 2 months ago, but sure. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I'm father to and very protective of. In order to make your acquaintance, my name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I'm gonna call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one will that dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dance senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child! Change the subject to end witch house, reappropriate lines from Taken. Anyway, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here! Pablo! Hi! He's just sitting on my flip-flop watching me yell at a computer and he doesn't quite understand what's going on. Yes, I know you want to eat my finger. Ah, my fingers! You're such a good hunter. He's a great hunter. Yeah, man, today's my first day! Matt's still training me. Ren! Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five, like fellow cool people do. Yeah! Hello! Hi! What are you doing? I'm being stared at. God, what a baby. I'm sorry, I keep being distracted by the baby at my feet. Hi! Yes, hello. I can see you. Yes, I do see you under there. Are you enjoying being under there? God, man, I got home from hanging out with my grandfather and then we immediately went to, my dad picked us up and we went to, we got some sandwiches and went to the park and, just ate in the park. Because, you know, social distance Father's Day. Could finally actually hug my dad, which is really, really nice. Being able to actually hug my dad. And actually for the next 2 weeks I'm self-isolating because I went to see 2 friends yesterday and I saw my dad today. So I think like, okay, now the correct thing to do is probably to not go out for 2 weeks. And just like, you know, be chill at home. So I'm spending the next 2 weeks probably at home. Just because I'm definitely one of those people who's like, where I live, court cases are actually like declining every day, which is really great, but I want to keep it that way, so by being careful. Anyway, be careful, kids, wear your masks. I see you met my newest employee. At your service! Also, I'm only here until Vacant Vale starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first! Alright, Pablo. What do we do with customers again? I cannot give this guy a voice. My voices for these characters, like Matt, Hugo, and a couple side characters, I just cannot get down. Like, it's, I hate character voices. Hello? Hi, am I a toy to you? You want to come hang out on stream so I can use you for clout, please? Come here. You're a clout machine. That's what you are. You're a baby clout machine. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at him. He's such good at clout. He makes all the clout. You can't get onto the computer. Ah! Ah! He couldn't stay still. There he goes. He doesn't like it when I use him for clout, which I understand. But how am I supposed to? What's the point of having something cute if you don't use it for clout? Have you never heard of the Ace family? That was a very quick Ace family joke, because that's a topical reference, right? That's still topical. They're still doing stupid shit, right? Right, yes! Pablo cleared his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay! Can I introduce you to a caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic! And you? Decaf for cutie! Father John Misto. A Father John Misto, please. That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Oh, I got some hearts. I got some hearts. Pay attention to me and the hearts I've gotten. Oh, yes, the hearts I've gotten. I'm having fun. Oh, I was making a joke off of Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was yeah, never mind. I feel like if I just go slightly deeper for Matt, and then just do the stuttering, like, hey, I was making a joke off of Father John Misty, has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was, yeah, never mind. Because he's got this sort of anxious, like, that I do, personally. Oh my god, I went out yesterday. Story time. I went out yesterday, and this is not a good story time, but I, like, put on the mask, and I had my hair behind my head, and I was wearing my binder and a hat, so I put on the mask, and I actually looked like a dude, so I put my voice down, and no one called me sir still, and I'm so sad. If someone doesn't call me sir right fucking now, I will fucking murder a man. That's what's gonna happen. A man will be murdered because they didn't respect trans rights. That's what trans rights are, right? That's what trans rights are? Who knows? Coming right up! I was texted. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes. I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours, and we're going to go record shopping. Want to come along? What's this? What am I doing with this? Why does Matt do finger guns in my head? Matt is definitely not the kind of guy to do finger guns, but I'm the kind of guy to do finger guns, so I'm just gonna pew, 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 motherfuckers! There's a cat under my shelves. He's not a toy. I bought him those little, like, balls with, like, the, bell inside them, so that when you push them, they make noise, and he fucking loves that shit. He loved the first one that I stole from my other cat because he never played with it so much, and I just bought him a whole fucking thing because they were, like, $1, and I was just like, yeah. Whoop! I clicked to turn up the desktop audio, and, Marsha P Johnson showed up in my feed again. Absolutely! Pablo brings us our drinks, and Amanda buries boozies. I'm gonna stop. Buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. That's what friendship is called. That's how friendship works. And also, slightly more romantic friendship. I don't think we're at romantic part yet, but this is like, we're getting there. We only need 3 dates, and then you become buddies. In the romantic sense of the word buddy. There's the platonic, and then there's the romantic. And you gotta smoosh the two together. You don't necessarily have to smoosh in the smoosh sense, but you do gotta smoosh the platonic and the romantic together, and that's what makes a strong relationship. I think I've never been in one. That made me sound so fucking young, wow. Yikes, outing myself as a fucking bird. I cracked myself up. I zoned out into smush. I zoned back into smush talk. Hey, Greg. I'm scared. I outed myself as a fucking virgin. My yelling about smush gets audience interaction, I guess. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Fuck you, Greg! I think the ace flag on some of my shit probably makes it more obvious than I do. I would hope! Motherfucker! Also, that highlight is fucking working so hard. It's working so fucking hard. Look at that shit. That's just fucking shiny. I'm shiny as fuck. Like, I mean to be shiny, but I'm shiny as fuck! I got no natural shine, so I gotta make it. I like it. I like it. I like glitter on my face. Glitter on my face. Glitter in my hair. You know, glitter. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. And I have, like, my rompers stuck under my face. My face? My feet. What the fuck is my body? Legs! I had it stuck under my legs. That's what they are. They're legs. I can't lift my leg farther than that. Not very flexible. I say goodbye to Amanda. We start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? I don't know why. Like, it's so... Ugh. I have hibiscus tea in the further... I didn't get to use it during Litha because I forgot, sort of sense. Actually, this one I forgot during Litha because Siobhan had already, V had already made, tea. Like cold hibiscus tea, and, yeah. We brought the same fucking tea! And they already had plans with theirs, and theirs was loose leaf, and mine's just fucking packaged, so, you know. No! I mean, we have a record player sitting in my living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. I'm not a record person, really. Personally, I like having physical copies of things, but music isn't one of those things that I desperately need physical copies of. I'm more like, I'm a physical copy kind of guy of video games and shit. I like vintage video games, not music stuff. Where the fuck am I going with this conversation? Who the fuck knows? Some indie band is playing through the speakers. I forgot to read the first part of this. I'm doing great! The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe! So, why do people still buy records? Is it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really, I think it's just nice to collect records.
Yeah, sounds great.
It's cool that in this day and age, we just have about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phone, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. You're not a music intellectual. I am not! Bitch, I fucking listen to the same 3 songs over and over and over. And over. Just... I haven't, my music taste hasn't evolved since, like, 2013. Like, I recently, do you know the music I just put on my fucking phone? Like, the newest music on my phone is, okay, well, one of it is Strawberry Blonde by Mitski, because I'm gay. The other is 2 Pierce the Veil songs, If I'm James Dean, You're Aubrey Hepburn, and All We Know Is Falling album from Barrymore. Like, it's all just... fucking old-ass music and a couple new things, like Girls in Bikinis, and a couple gay shit, and Dan Avidan. Does Dan Avidan count as gay shit? I don't know. I know the gays, do the gays like Dan Avidan? Do we like Dan Avidan as a community? Gays are Dan Avidan, yay or nay? Need a sex party, yay or nay? Like, my goal is yay, cause gamer... God, G-A-Y-M-E-R, gamer, but, jury's out on Dan Avidan, I guess.
Hey, dude.
That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids, we have to wait by the radio with a- what the fuck is this? The gays like Dan, but he is a fellow gay, but he's a gay- The gays like Dan, but he is a fellow gay, but he's a gay stan? Dan's straight, isn't he? I thought Dan was a straight man. He's a- I don't fucking care. Whatever he is. He has a girlfriend. He's a gay stan. He's definitely a stan. There shouldn't be anyone on this planet that doesn't like Dan. Is it? Addie just decided Dan Avidan was gay and fucking was just like, fuck that. Dan Avidan's gay now. Dan isn't gay. You heard it here first. Is Bruno Mars is gay? Is Dan Avidan is gay? You heard it. You heard it here first, kids! Oh my god. There shouldn't be anyone on this planet that doesn't like Dan Avidan. Dan Avidan is, the gays are, okay, so the consensus, from one gay and one terribly, tragically straight man, I love you, Greg, but it's tragic, our token straight friends, that's what we call them, is that the gays do, yes, enjoy, the gays are chill with Dan Avidan. Dan Avidan is gay approved. Gay approved! I'm gonna tweet that later. According to my Twitch audience, Dan Avidan gay approved. I'm sure that will get to him. I'm sure he will be excited to hear so. Oh my god, that'd be a great tweet. Good tweet. Hold on, my fucking phone with my goddamn Twitch dashboard fucking left me. Fucking bullshit, motherfucker. Remember when we were kids and we would have to wait around the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? I never had to fucking do that. Instead I had one of those, my memory of pre-iPhone era is the, instead of a Walkman, they were the DVD version of the Walkman that I do not remember what they were called, and sometimes they would skip, and you would have to sit it straight. You have to put it on your hand straight and walk around like that. I had a CD player. Yeah, I had a CD player, like a portable CD player, and like it would skip. So if it was old or if the CD was a little bit scratchy, it would like skip, or it would get knocked out of line, and you would just like hold it flat in your hand and walk around like that, or sit in the car like that, because like it wouldn't get a thing, because they're called CDs, Ren. Yeah, that's what did I say DVDs? Did I say DVDs the first time? Fuck! I'm misremembering my own past! Oh no! Fuck. To be fair, when I was a kid, the difference between CD and DVD confused the shit out of me. I were like, they're discs and one plays music and one doesn't. And that was all I knew, because CDs went out of fashion around the time I, like, was in middle school. No, it was before middle school. It was like late elementary school. CDs went out of fashion. I don't know. I still got CDs for a while. Because I had a boombox in my room. Who fucking knows? But I definitely do not remember this, having to record off of the radio. It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Then you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I've never gotten a real mixtape in my life, and I do not know what I would actually play it on. No one's even giving me a playlist. Like, that's not a thing anymore. Instead, I make my own goddamn playlists. I look around the multi-level record store, ooh, multi-level, and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea what the fuck this is, and no idea where to start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? I think we all know what flavor of fucking ice cream I would fucking be. I hate vanilla, but I am vanilla. I'm so fucking, look at me. If you could only buy one type of candle set for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil, Mountain Spring, Camouflage, Summer Spree, Spring Creek, Fireball, Power, Violence, Cherry Block. Ooh, fuck. Well, it would really be apples and cinnamon. That's what's whiter than vanilla. French vanilla. French vanilla is whiter than vanilla. That's you. You say, as I'm literally using the reflection of my computer monitor as lighting. Like, there's no light in front of me. There's backlight, and then the light in front of me is just the computer monitor, and that's literally all I need to light this. We had a whole conversation about this, Greg. Power, Violence, Cherry Blossom is fucking rad, though. What's your favorite ambient sound? Star Trek Bridge ambience, motherfuckers! I fucking love that shit. Just like, I fucking forget, but like, God, I do love fucking Star Trek Bridge ambience. It's just so 60s fucking, like, even new generation is just, even like the next gen, and like Deep Space Nine, for instance, like, they have, like, they still, even fucking Discovery, from the few clips I've seen, still has the same, like, 60s bridge ambience of just, like, we are clicking on giant computers, we don't know what technology is yet, or is gonna be, we don't think computers are gonna get past this huge fucking thing, and it's so, like, it's just so old, and I love it. More like Stargate, heyo, I don't fucking know what that is, Greg. Egregious. You done grieved me. What? Every time Greg, I do want you to know, and I think you did this on purpose, General Grievous as General Grievous, and all I want to do is just say, hello there. I need a robe to, like, violently put off of me. There's one in the closet, but I'm not gonna go in the closet during Pride Month on stream. What's your dream vacation, Bob? My backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza. Ibiza? Starting a new life in the Baltics, living off the fat of the land. Cottagecore, motherfucker! It's basically a Star Trek ripoff that I used to watch with my dad. Ah. I see. understand now. And I think that that is valid. That's the worst fucking William Shatner impression I've ever fucking done. Without context, William Shatner impressions just sound like you're fucking slowing down. I shouldn't, like, oh god, don't stop things I've learned the last 2 days. Don't stop sentences in the middle because it comes out wrong. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. Woof. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. These are all fucking insane. And then fucking this shit. Also, Matt has a Kingdom Hearts tattoo. Ouchies to number 2. Number 2 is just what depression is. That's just what depression is. It's just there in the back of my brain. I took my meds last night, right? Casablanca, did I take my meds? I'm gonna take that silence as a hopeful yes. Brent, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I came home and I took my meds. Listen, I'm 90% sure, but there's always that 10 to 20% chance that, like, I'm misremembering if I took my meds or not because I forgot to click on my phone that I did because I have, like, a reminder set up to tell me so that I can click it so that I then can look back the next day and remember, but I forget. I'm like Neville Longbottom who gotta fucking remember all and then forgot what he forgot. That's fucking me. Harry Potter references, fuck. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. Fuck. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing.
Hey.
Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy. Ah, Matt! I got fucking called out by a video game! There's sad guy sound in album after album, and by this point they're old prose about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. I have been, you know, I'm more of a metal alt person, but that's fucking close. Hey Charlie! How you doing? Welcome. I haven't seen you in a bit. I'm sorry that every time I see your streaming, I never fucking get there on time. Hi! I'm glad you're alive. I keep wanting to pop into your streams and then I keep forgetting because I have the brain of a child. No, yeah. I actually was gonna pop in this morning. I was like, oh, I can play The Sims now that I've gotten home and I can just put on Charlie's stream in the background. And then I fell asleep. I knocked out 2 hours because we went to the park and for Father's Day. I'm technically still streaming. What are you doing here then? Why are you hanging out with me? Don't you have a stream to do? Hell yeah, sleep. Yeah, I knocked myself out with the sun because it's 90-something degrees and I was in the park and oh god, I got fucking saying hi. Well, thank you for the hi. I do appreciate it. To my streaming friend. I do appreciate the hi. Hello. How did, when you're done streaming, let me know how, Saturday went with you guys. I hope that you guys had fun. It's an idle stream today anyway. That's valid. Let me know how did yesterday go? With everyone. Did you end up going? We, for those of you who don't know, me and a bunch of my other friends who stream, who I need to put that panel down in the panels of, my friends who stream and my recommendations. Oh yeah, we can catch up. Yeah, it was just me and Bree. Ah, I see. I was at a Litha celebration, and I was mostly baking through the day, so I didn't get to pop in. But I hope it was nice. We have some ideas for multi-streams and stuff. Oh fuck yeah! Absolutely. I was supposed to be doing Dungeons and Dragons stuff with Kevin, and then the other 2 people in my group pulled out, so it was just fuck. Well then. This is way more raspberry-y than I expected. It was super nice. I'm glad. God, that's very berry. Oh my god. I'm unsure how I feel about that tea, but I bought it, so now I have to drink it. I'm unsure how I feel about that tea. It's more berry than I expected. Ugh. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation. Actually, Dad, you're gonna have a great time with it. God, see, when I say my voice and my Matt voice are not different enough. Ah! Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut. I'll try, Sorry, someone was telling me they wanted to pop into my stream and I'm just texting them back. Don't feel pressure. Pressure about it. Take care of yourself first. My one friend, who used to be in my streams all the time, works a lot now. Like, they're currently going on like a 12-day binge of being forced to work. And like, listen, I would much rather my friends take care of themselves than like feel a necessity or a pressure to pop into my streams. And since some of my friends are actually here, like I never try, like I always want people, like I'm always tell people when I'm streaming because, you know, I want them to know, so then in case they want to drop by, it's fine, they can. And I like, also because, you know, I need to get my shit out there. But it's also like, I don't want my friends to feel pressure about it. I want them to like take care of themselves first, and honestly there are some days where watching streams just feels like a lot of work. I know for me, I don't know why I'm talking about this now, but I know for me, like sometimes I won't pop into a stream, or I'll put it on in the background and then completely leave the room to give my friends, like just to give my friends like that little number tick for, you know, so they can get like ad runs and paid. So for that, but I personally sometimes have issues because streaming is a lot more personal and a lot more like interactive than sometimes something like YouTube or Netflix is, because YouTube or Netflix I don't have to interact with the person on screen at all and I can just kind of zone out. I feel like I have to use the chat when I'm doing Twitch, so it's a lot more personal, a lot more interactive and things like that. So like sometimes I'll just throw it on the background or I won't pop in at all. So I always try to make sure that my friends don't feel pressure to come hang out with me because I don't like, partly because I want them to take care of myself, and partly because, you know, do unto others as you would have done unto you. What the fuck? Anyway, stands behind the counter with one earpod in. Earbud. Earpods didn't exist. AirPods did not exist then. Usual stuff today, Matt.
Yeah, sounds great.
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig. Forever by Mystery Skulls. Mystery Skulls! I love Mystery Skulls. And Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey.
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in the bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's a nerd? Why does everyone call me a nerd?
Hey.
That nerd is my buddy Rep. This beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you! Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Hey,
You know it. Third Wave, they're gonna do a special acoustic performance. I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. I don't know why, but Molly reminds me of every girl I've ever not liked in art school. She reminds me of every girl in art school who used to like try to bully me. Okay, so there are 2 types of girls in art school, right? 2 types of people. Super preppy, I'm rich and I'm going through my rebellious phase, but are also fucking rich. Because no one goes to art school, almost no one goes to art school if they don't have money. Because art school, for the amount of money that is necessary for it, is incredibly hard to get to do. Anyway. And it's fucking annoying. Hold on, I need to yawn. I was trying to make my yawn entertaining. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here.
hey.
Right. Right. probably shouldn't do that because it makes my throat itch. Ah! You and Amanda should come by that night.
Oh, man.
Matt blushes. Ah! Look at him blushing! I mean, if you're not, doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finished paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop since Vans had shag carpeting. I fucking feel like a baby because my brain went, that was bold coming from someone who goes to a top uni. Yeah, I know. I am aware of the fact that I'm talking about my uni. I go to art school at a top uni in the country, and everyone there is a rich little bitch. They all suck. I love some of them dearly, but then they say things, and I'm like, ooh. Hey, Kevin! Thanks for the raid! Welcome! Welcome to whatever the fuck this is. We're celebrating Father's Day by doing dads, as though I don't actually do Dream Daddy every fucking Sunday, and this is totally special, and not at all, completely and utterly, what we usually do. Oof, that is an F from me, dog. Hold on, I need to turn off this Wi-Fi so I can actually, like, get updates on what I'm doing, you fucking bitch! I'm gonna kill my own fucking shit. Like, that's what's gonna happen. My own goddamn motherfucking bullshit. I am going to, kill myself. Anyway, hey Kevin! Thank you for the raid. Man, what a trip down memory lane. Shag carpeting. But I thought he said Vans, and my brain immediately went to, did Vans have a shag sole? And then I was like, oh no, like an actual van, like a car, not a van like a sneaker. And then I just felt like, God, I am a child. What the fuck? How old am I? God damn. Hold on. I was sitting on my own romper and almost killed myself. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange that all those weird little musical memories? Yeah, sweet roast, sweet roast, sweet roast, sweet roast. I think if I had to listen to rich NYU people problems all day, it's my thing if combust. We're talking about, I said something about how a lot of the people at art school, are rich kind of annoying people who, like, tend to, like, not understand the fact that they have money, and found it absolutely hilarious. A lot of it's been worse. Like, the game design program isn't really all that bad, because a lot of it isn't. Oh, you mean me? I actually wasn't talking about you, but okay. No, it actually, like, the game design program, people tend to, especially as they've gotten older, people tend to, like, understand the fact that not everyone has what they came from, has what they have, and are less, you know, shitty about it. But, especially, I walked into the drama department because I've been doing a lot of lighting stuff, so I spend a lot more time in the Tisch building, and oh my fucking god, they're all insane! They're all just like, oh yeah, no, my thing, and we went to the Baltics for the summer, and like, and I'm just sitting here like, you went fucking where? I had to work. I had to work. She's like, but I didn't, oh yeah, other departments suck. It's annoying as hell. It's so stupid. They're like, yeah, we went to the Baltics for the summer, but I wanted to go to like Bali, or like, you know, Asia for once, or some bullshit like that. I'm sitting here like, I had to choose whether or not I was going to work for Dunkin' or for my big choice for the summer was whether I was going to work at Dunkin' part-time or just take the full-time closing position that they were offering me for the summer. And I took the full-time, and I wasted my summer like that. But, you know, fuck, man. Ugh. Like, I feel lucky right now for the fact that I don't have to go back to work this year. I don't know how many times people are like, what are pronouns that a professor has for pronouns in introductions? Happy Pride, motherfuckers! Oh my god, NYU, man, I'm losing my goddamn shit. Like, sometimes I love it there, but sometimes I think about things I've heard and I'm like, yikes! Yikes! I told my friend recently, if I was like, what a joke I did made, my friend was talking about how, like, what the fuck was, did y'all hear that? Something outside my window was like, like a firework and then didn't blow up. Motherfucker, at least don't leave me hanging on edge if you're gonna fucking put up fireworks. Okay, good. Thought it was a firework. I think it is a firework. I just, like, am so sick of this shit. Ah! That's a big ah from me. But anyway, what I was saying was, I ended up doing twice, actually. Yay! More sweet rolls! Sweet rolls, sweet rolls, sweet rolls. Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was, we were talking about, what I said was that, oh god, I forgot what I was gonna say. My brain just fucking went, my friend was talking about how, like, it's kind of fun how, like, the, she was enjoying the fact that a lot of people in New York, a lot of the gentrifiers and, like, rich kids that live in New York, their families have fled and, like, left after, because of coronavirus, and it's, like, having a, more diverse and less super rich, community base, how that would help enrich things. And I made a joke, like, if the only rich people I saw in New York every day were the kids I went to school with, that would make my life so much infinitely better, even just living there as a student. And I tolerate half of them because a lot of them are paying for my tuition right now. There it is again. It sounds like someone's farting. Like a firework farted. And anyway, but I tolerate them because they are paying for my tuition. You get that? If you're paying full tuition, you're paying for my scholarship, motherfucker! Except our one friend who's paying full tuition and technically cannot afford it, and it sucks that she's being forced to do so. Oh my god, that's so berry. I'm gonna give that to my mom. Blech. I'm not a fan. How do you mean? Let's actually play the game. Well, I think music is very time and place sort of thing. The song is important to me not only when I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. I think I'm paying full tuition, or rather my grandma is. Well, Kevin, I would like to thank your grandmother for helping pay for my scholarship. To be fair, I actually don't think it's the people who are paying full tuition who are paying for my scholarship. It's the people who are, like, paying full tuition and then also using donations. And then also, NYU's, retail properties are paying for my tuition. Like, all of that is paying for my tuition. But especially the extra money that, some rich kids put in, like, extra money for meal plans, extra money for this, extra money for that, that they're pouring in, especially for, like, bigger housing, bigger this, bigger that. That helps pay for me to go. Me and my poor fucking ass. Woof. Me and my poor ass that the federal government is allowing me to stay on my one job while is allowing me to have technically 2 fucking kids' jobs. Ah! There's music that reminds me of my exes. Oof. I'm fucking, like, going back and forth between, like, NYU stories and, like, fucking this. Fall's gonna be so weird. There's music that reminds me of my exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. Speaking of being poor, never been that poor, thank God. All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. Oh my god, ow, I'm sorry, excuse me. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to was special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of young and excited, what just fucking bless up? Something just fucking came up on my goddamn thing. And I do not know what. Bless up. Bless up! There's the boom! It boomed! Casablanca, do you hear the boom? I don't know where my cat went. Oh, he's right here on my feet. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, buddy! He's sleeping at my feet at the bottom of my chair. I'll bring him up for clout later, but I'm gonna let him sleep for now because the poor thing, like, does not enjoy being used for clout at all. He loves being held sometimes, but every time I try to put him on camera, he's just like, fuck you! I don't wanna! Oh, fuck, I forgot to read that. Oh, I'm a shitty streamer. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Our parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Never. I'm lame, and I literally can't because my lungs do not want to take it. Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too! Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Say no to drugs, kids! Yeah, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. OMG, I love this part. I fucking love it so much. It's so fucking good. I love it. It's so fucking hilarious, and I am fucking down. Ah! Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet at an alley near the coffee shop. I mean, now you just kind of go to... now in a lot of states, you just kind of go to the weird white people store. Fuck. Hey, nowadays, it's so much easier. Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you'll make a break for it. I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right? Why you fucking still gotta go to an alley then? If it's illegal. I mean, I don't know how weed works. I know the statistics of, like, bias about it, but I do not know how weed works. How do you even get weed? I've never understood that. I do not know how to get weed. It's probably also part of why I've never taken it. Like, the only I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. I do not know how to get a weed. I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the unseedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves at the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Go to a weed store. Don't they only have CBD oil. They don't do actual weed in New York State. Like full-on blunts in stores. They do CBD oils, plenty of those, but that hasn't been legalized. So you don't fucking get it. Because pot isn't legal here, technically. No one gives a shit about it, but it's definitely not legal. Oh, we have dispensaries. Well, we're not California! I'm not California! Fucking Cali bitch. Hi, I'm here to make fun of California. I'm kidding. California's fine. Dab pens are very easy to get / use. It's not the most legal thing. Yeah, I know. I'm not really, like, it's not really my jam, but it is funny. What? Wait, what's funny? Wait. Thought in brain, not come out. I'm gonna stop because the thought in my brain just tangled around a different thought in my brain and just fucking like stuck. Like a pole, like when the thing gets stuck around you. Also, pens are worse because they aren't regulated and use synthetics. Yeah. Y'all ever think about all those like vape kids who got really, really sick randomly in like January and no one knew what was going on? And then be effective though. All of my friends are drug people. Damn, alright. We live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear.
What?
Oh, here's our guy. I need water. Do y'all like my giant cup? My giant lemonade cup that does not have lemonade in it. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shredded in darkness, I am streaming. Hello! Hi! There's a guest.
Always.
Oh, God, what are you doing here?
I'm making leftovers.
Okay.
Can I heat up your,
Quiche?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save me a piece. Vape at least doesn't hurt me like cigs do.
Can I walk past your computer?
Yes, you can walk past my computer. My mom's coming to get my cat. He's coming to bother my cat, really. You know, I was letting him sleep.
I'm sorry.
Here's a baby.
That's what we do with the grandbabies. We rally them up.
Not a grandchild.
And then we give them back.
I didn't think she'd be this desperate to get a grandchild out of me after I'm only 21.
I didn't say no. You're the one who brought the baby into the house.
You're the one, it's a cat.
It's a baby.
I like how my Father's Day Dream Daddy stream has been co-opted by my mother.
As all good Father's Day should be.
Wow! Alright! Jesus Christ!
No offense out there.
They always are. I can't tell if Kevin is laughing at my mother or laughing at, Greg. But we shall assume Greg, because I do not want to give my mother, burn. I've been roasted by my own mother. This is fine. I wasn't even roasted. Fathers were roasted. All of your fathers been roasted. They've been roasted. Including mine, I guess. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman? Surprise! The person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. That's an F from me, dog. Who sent you?
Oh.
We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is lit. Prove your core. R.I.P. Dream Daddy. Get wrecked. All of the dads in here, canceled. Every single one, because my mother said that Father's Day should be co-opted by women.
I didn't say they should be. I said they, of course, they co-op. Yes, they do. Thank you. Me.
Oh my god, she's torturing my cat.
I'm not torturing her. Here.
Now she's misgendering my cat. How do you misgender a cat?
What were you calling this cat? before?
Transphobic. Transphobic woman.
I think it's wrong that you are even assigning gender.
Oh my fucking god, I'm not having this conversation with you. If my dad was canceled, I wouldn't be surprised! Yeah, that gets what we call an F in the chat for your dad, my dude. Oh, my dog gets misgendered every day. My cat at the vet has a girl file because the technician guessed it was a girl and then on the file and then got it to the vet and then the vet was like, that's a boy. So we found out it's a boy, but it's got a girl file. So my cat said, fuck gender. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I ball. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your sight mutually assured destruction. Hold on, fuck. Oh yeah, you know I'm cool. Every day I'm ripping that stinky grass. You know, Stalin's handiwork, the dandelion of the damned. 520? Oof, that got me an F. Wait, which is what is the drug number? Stop, please. Stop. I know that! Jazz cabbage. I have to fucking reload because my date did not find me funny. You know you're down right, bolt. I'm gonna say wacky tobacco. Look, man, we're trying to buy drugs from you and we know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us, we have dirt on you. We're in this together now. The devil's lettuce. The devil's lettuce. Canubus. Is this chat just gonna become entirely, weed things? Drug things? Mom, what did they call drugs when you were a kid?
Drugs?
They called them drugs.
I don't know, let me think.
You're old. Give us your wisdom.
I don't know, Mary Jane.
Mary Jane. Just Mary Jane. That's all you
I'm
could
sure
give me.
there were other things. I don't know. I grew up. Listen.
I was a sanitary child who
No.
never once partook.
I grew up learning that your brain on drugs was like an egg in a frying pan. And if you found drugs, if your father found you having
sticky
taken
icky.
drugs, you were supposed to scream at him. I learned it from you. I learned it from watching you, Dad.
Mom, you didn't have a dad.
Well, that's what I learned. And crack is whack.
And crack is whack. Thank you, 80s child.
Yepers.
I'm so proud of you. Hey, Betty. He was upset with me because I was taking a nap earlier.
Well, how dare you?
Yeah, I fell asleep for 2 hours the second I got home. My brain sober is the crust on the bottom of the drying pan. I Okay. Hash. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Chronic.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Yes. My mother is remembering things and losing her shit over here.
I'm not losing my shit.
I need to listen, mother. I need to exaggerate for the stream so that I can gain audience.
Okay. I also learned that mothers couldn't mother without their little pink pills.
I also learned that mothers couldn't mother without their little pink pills. What were the pink pills?
I don't know. Mama's a little helper.
What? Are you telling me Grandma was a druggie?
No.
This just in, my grandmother was a drug user.
No, she didn't, although she lied to me and told me she never used marijuana, and she did once
Once.
at a party.
You used to lie to me all the time and tell me
With
you
your
were
sister.
perfect as a kid.
I was perfect as a kid.
You were not perfect as a kid.
Yes, I was.
Absolutely were not.
You find evidence to refute that.
I have Grandma's entire every story she ever told me. Don't remember them, but I do know she told me about them. I would cry and then she'd just go like, just like your mother.
You were 13. What bad could I have done at 13?
I was 7.
Okay, what bad could I have done?
I don't know.
The biggest thing I did is when I was 3 years old, I sat at the edge of the table and I looked at my mother and I said, Mom, guess what? This house is a shit house. I'm going to leave now because I've taken over your stream.
Thank you. Don't tell your mom I'm one of those hooligan druggies. I think she knows.
Oh, I dated and married one of them, so it's okay.
I dated and married one of them. All right. And my father has been roasted. Exhibit A, can't spell. Brick, mowing the grouse. Mowing the grass. Loud is another one. I tried to say grass and loud at the same time, and what came out was grouse.
I thought mowing the grass was a euphemism for something else.
I think it's a euphemism for both.
Okay.
Because mowing the grass is...
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go... Oh my god.
And with that, I will leave you.
Your mom is really going off. She does that. She realizes that she can come up here and my stream will allow her to get attention. So she just decides that she's gonna come in here and like do this. It's the same thing Amelia does.
I'm not sure I like that.
Well, it's what you do, so I don't know what to tell you.
I actually did not know you were streaming when I came upstairs.
It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday. I'm only streaming.
Regular crowd shuffles in.
Okay, there's a lot of overlap. Oh.
Alright. No, I came in to bug your cat and to ask you if I could have your key.
Yes, I brought the quiche home for a reason.
Well, I don't know what it was earmarked for.
Food.
Okay.
I made a quiche, by the way. I made a quiche. It actually turned out pretty good. Gamer goo. Gamer goo! Gamer goo! What the fuck? That can't be real. That can't be a thing. Yeah, alright. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut and Molly said you were coming. Well, that was fucking entertaining, wasn't it, boys? Right, now that the formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. I made that one up, but I'm gonna start it. We go back to school, and all of our friends are just saying they got their gamer goo. Oh, yeesh. I feel like you can only use that for, like, liquid. Like, I don't think you can use that for weed. Just smoking shit. You cannot do that. Because it's not goo. I don't exactly know what it is, but it's not goo. I know what it is. I'm not stupid. Right. Now that the formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal! Alright. How much do you want? Why is Lucian's voice so up? Does quiche count as white people food? Siobhan taught me how to make it. And by that I mean Siobhan makes it a lot. So, if Siobhan, I guess. Okay, yeah, I don't know what the oil kind. I don't know, the oil is kind of close to goo. That's what I'm saying, it has to be the liquid. It can't be a blunt. Or an edible, it's gotta be a liquid. There you go. Does quiche count as white people food? Listen, it's just egg. It's just egg in a pie. It's just egg pie. That's all it is. It's just egg in a pie. Hello, you're at my feet. How are you doing? Do you want something? Do you want to be used as clout? It's clout time! Clout time! Look at him! Look at the baby! No, black people make quiches too. We just use salt. I use salt? Fuck you, you, Salt. Love you. I love you too, Addie, but oh my god, they're making fun of me. Yeah, one sprinkle. Hey. I'm sad now. My blood clots if I have salt. Hey, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna hold you like this and pet you, and we're gonna do my gout. Ah, my gout! 1. Hi, that's my face. Can I help you? That's also my face. I can't kiss you. I can't kiss your paws right now. Hello. 1 what?
Hey,
Yeah.
oh,
He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much? Ah, that is my... Why are you trying to... No, this is not playtime. This is not playtime. This is pet time. I'm unsure if he likes this. That's my nose. Hello. Thank you for the boops. I enjoy the boops. I'm being booped. Hello, baby. Do you want up? No, you want to sit in... What is this? What is this? What are you doing? Okay, so I'm gonna hold him like this then.
hey,
1. Oh my god, look here. Take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened.
hey,
I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucien hands me a bag of something and disappears down the alleyway. My cat is eating my hair. Is bald. He's a little bald. He's got my hair. He's using my hair as a toy. Do you think my hair is a toy? Ah. Hello. What is this? You're not even like on me. You're just kind of laying across my arm. You're like using my boob and my elbow as like a chair. Do you want to like go somewhere that's a little bit more like stable, like my shoulder, please? Thank you. Lucien hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree. You know, usually my stutter doesn't work, but it worked right there.
hey,
That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off public property before we smoke this.
hey,
Great idea. Let's get back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walked to our cul-de-sac and stopped at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmen Cita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
oh,
Awesome! Let's do some drugs! Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and start looking at... Ow! Why are you biting me? Believe it or not, my romper is not a toy! Alright, he's leaving. Ah ha ha! My back! My back! Ah! Your claws are a lot harmful! My shirt isn't very thick, motherfucker! Where did you go? You're behind me now! Oh my god! He's behind me now. He's just sitting behind me. Like a baby! Boop, 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 boop. I'm just pulling him up and down, up and down, and up and down. There we go. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection!
hey,
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs. The drugs of marijuana. Hold on, let me get it in so you can... Yeah. Hello, can I help you? Again, my romper is not a toy. I don't think he cares. I really don't. I do not think he cares. I would show you, but that would mean just basically for a moment shoving the camera down my boobs. And this is not an OnlyFans, which I do not have. I have the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house.
hey, dude.
If you say so.
Oh,
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto one piece. I currently lost a spectator because I said I wasn't going to show you my boobs. That's probably a coincidence, but great timing. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this.
hey,
Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and the blunt, I think. And I take it. Well, let's, open up the nug. Smoke some of that gateway drug. Rip that Gulf fairway. Yes! Yes, let's do that. I got it right! Go me! I like the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though, so I think pot drugs might have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby?
What?
Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh god.
Hey.
Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces.
Hey.
Yeah, this is oregano. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off!
Oh.
Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen to the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a ha! Yup, sometimes you just get you just get oregano weed. Oregano. Oregano! Oregano! I've done it! I have smashed the words together! Bow before my awesome power of puns! My voice hurts. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with it too. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. The best way to spend a night, smoking oregano. Hi, Maya! I'm so glad you could come. I hope... Oregano. Thank you. Thank you. See, Maya gets me. Maya gets me. Fuck you, Grieg. Grog, motherfucker. Smoking that dank oregano. Absolutely, it's dank. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on a wall. In it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played at the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Just... that gets you all kind of fucked up. Just not in a good way. My pizza gets me fucked up. Say no to drugs, kids. This has turned into a lame PSA. Speaking of PSAs, this is a wonderful transition. Remember that all of the revenue from these streams, King of Pizza Hut, King of Pizza Pot, but all of these streams go to the Marsha P. Johnston Institute, which is specifically to aid, which is specifically an organization to, fuck, why didn't I'm like looking at it and my brain just fucking good. They're created to elevate, support, and nourish the voices of Black trans people, and invite members to learn about Marsha P. Johnson herself, and seeking to help eradicate, you know, racial and transphobia. Totally a simple thing. They're a Black trans-led organization that is specifically helping to elevate and aid and nourish the voices and commitment to Black trans people, especially Black trans women. And all of my current, revenue is going to them for the rest of the month. So if you can donate directly to them at the panels below, or just stick around, use that subscription, watch some ads, bits, anything that you can do there is also extremely helpful. Fuck, I lost Dream Daddy. Were you two in a band together? Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Sounds like they just speak bad humor. Yikes! Rosa and I knew something that we couldn't do forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down our roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to have a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. Couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I've heard of the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. I hate that!
Hey.
No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies.
Hey.
Except for Ska Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Hey.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey.
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Go with the classic, stick to your car roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I start playing Chopsticks. What a jam. What's wrong with ska? It's just, listen, ska is the bullshit that my dad listened to, and I'm not a fan. I'm really not. I looked it up once just to remember what the fuck it was, because I'd never heard the term, and I'm just listening, and I'm just like, this is like if everyone was fucking, what's its face? It was fucking, it's not good. It's not good music. It's just not. I'm sorry. I'm putting my foot down. It's bad. It's not bad, it's just bad. Hi, are you playing with my romper? Thank you. What a jam. I've never actually sought out ska, so I'm neutral. Alright, buddy, can you top that? I shouldn't. Aw, come on. No, it's been a long time. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Chopsticks, a song that children who learning the piano usually figure out before they're 10. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Okay. So, I don't like it either, I just wanted to hear your opinion. That's bad. Yeah, that's big valid. That's what I call big valid. My opinions are very important. They're very, very important, and you shouldn't listen to them. I'm a very important person. I have 3 subscribers. I'm very important. 3 whole people pay me to do this. Or really, they pay Twitch to pay me. You know. Matt closes his eyes and runs his finger over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool! Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for open mic night? Oh, no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sit that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man. But I hope you know how beautiful your music is. Thanks. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late and I decide I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine.
Hey.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside the house, and the house is dark. I walk inside the house, and the house is dark, and the cat is playing with my romper. Hello. What are you doing? Hello. You've been caught, motherfucker. He was caught, and he looked up at me like, I didn't do it. I love the boy. Save for the silver light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda! Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing! So, what's up?
Huh?
Dad, I'm hungry.
Hey.
Wait, no. Hi, hungry! No! I'm dead! Yes! 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 Hello, hungry, I am dead! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. He set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. God, I want spaghetti. Ben and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I smell. It's bad. I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up How does one look? Despite my best efforts, I'm still not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way! Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing. And I'm totally not just saying that because I want to get it in his pants.
Yeah.
He played piano for you? Dude! Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but I think we can work off the chord progression. If we make it to even 5 subscribers, I will play hot cross buns on my violin, and we'll see how that goes. But we can work off the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life, I'm a House Hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house in any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. I know we said we were gonna do Hugo tonight, but honestly, I am fucking beat. I never get through 2 dates, honestly. Almost never. And I feel like an hour and a half is pretty good, especially when it's getting late. I need to eat something.
You really are the king of characters.
Key. That's an S, motherfucker! Woo! It's never too early to invest in a personal IRA.
You've got dads.
Alright, so that was Matt. Next week we'll do Hugo. I'm going to put in my a Twitter poll up probably around tomorrow to see if people would like me to move this back to 6 o'clock. I moved it to 8 because I thought it would be better and easier for people, and that's when I started doing originally, and because sometimes I have dinner at my grandfather's on Sundays, so eventually when that starts up I want to have, you know, the time. But I seem to have noticed that a lot of my especially for Sundays, my viewer count went down a lot when I moved to 8 o'clock on Sundays, so other than the charity stream. So I'm wondering if people would rather prefer me moving it back to 6, because it seems like that got more attention. Not saying that I need the attention, but just so, you know, more people can make it, and more people can actually pay attention, and more people can, like, hang out, and stop by, or because I know other people who who are in my, like, little stream group, also stream on Sundays around 6, and we share a lot of our audience, so a lot of times, you know, whoever starts first will go, and I do not want to step on people's toes. So I'm gonna put up a Twitter poll, and we'll see where we can get. I don't know what's on my fucking desk. We'll see where we get with it. If people would rather have me move back to 6 or keep it at 8 o'clock. That, and I need to figure out who the fuck is doing sparklers out there, because I'm fucking sick of these fireworks, man. Yesterday, I was at my friend's place for the first time in months, and I have really, really big issues with fireworks too close to me. Especially, like, the big boom ones. I can't. Like, it just sets me off. So, they kept putting them up in the street at the house next door, and I was losing my shit. At one point, I went to go put my water down in my chair, and, like, one went off without me expecting it, and I tripped and fell to the ground like this, and it was like, I looked so sad, and it was just like, what the fuck, man? I just want to live my life without being afraid of fireworks. I hate fireworks now. You've made me hate fireworks. Like, usually when fireworks were, like, a once-in-a-while really cool thing that you would go do on summer nights, they were fine, they were nice, they were never my favorite thing, but they were nice, and now I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking kill the next person who fucking puts off fireworks. I'm so sick of this. I wanted to fight. It was bad. Thank you, Maya, for appreciating me. And they're putting them up in the house next door to me now, and I'm pissed about it. Not next door. I think it's the house behind or two stores down. It's just like, I will fight the fireworks. I'm gonna fight the people who put off the fireworks. It's just like, why? Why do you think that that's okay? You have neighbors, especially in like I understand it. If you live in the country and like you have all this land with which to set off your fireworks. But I live in a city. And I know New York City's having the same problem right now. I live in a fucking city. It's a small city, but it's a city and shit's close together. It's like my city is 90% trees and houses, and they're all smushed together into the same place. So if something goes wrong with those fireworks, you're gonna set shit on fire. But like, why do people feel the need to do it every night? It's not that goddamn fun. It's not, and it's always the same 3 houses, so it's not even like thing. Yeah, they're setting them off near me right now. Yeah, it's stupid. I'm fucking pissed about it. I'm so fucking done with this shit. And I know it's illegal in the state, and it's like, come on. It's still not as bad as the year it was legal in my hometown. It was legal in my hometown for a little bit, and it was, ugh, fucking awful. I don't know. What is going on? Like, that's what I want to know. Because it seems like normally it is a plague of fireworks stuff, but it seems this year in particular, because 2020 is just bullshit, they've gotten worse. Because I see people tweeting from, like, all around the country the amount of fucking fireworks going off. Like, everywhere. And I know it's really bad other years, but it seems worse this year. Like, no, I can't escape. I at least was able to escape some night before, but now it's like every fucking night. Someone's fucking setting off fireworks, and it's like, what the fuck? People were setting off fireworks in the rain a couple days ago, and I'm like, it's fucking raining! It may be related to BLM protests, but I'm not 100% on that. I think they're just blowing shit up because they're home. Yeah, I feel like I did see a thing or two where people were accusing, especially in New York City, the fireworks being from, like, people have the time now, the fireworks being people wanting, like I do not know if it was a conspiracy theory or an actual article, because I didn't see it very far, of people setting them off on purpose to make people get used to the sound, so that when things actually go down, it's, like, not as bad. It's like people are desensitized, and I'm unsure about that. I feel like I want more evidence before I can, like, commit to that. It's one of those things where it's like, I think it's a myriad of factors. I was sick for 2 days and I was dying, and literally, like, 10 in a row went off. Yeah. I feel like it might be that, but it's also, like, it's in places where, like, there hasn't, for instance, in my hometown, the last Black Lives Matter protest was, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Like, there are still activists going around and working on things, but, like, the last big protest was 2 weeks ago. And that was, I think, in Troy. But, it was, like, a whole thing. And they're still going off. And it pisses me the fuck off. I'm so done with this shit. Like, I'm just so... I'm tired. I am tired. Like, thank God I can sleep through a lot, because this is real bull- Hi, can I help you? My cat is going, like, fucking nuts. Yeah, it was Troy. Okay. I knew that. I did know that. It's a whole fucking time out here, boys. It's a time. It really is a time, and I'm unsure what to do with it now. Cause, dear God, I want to not live in fear of my roof being set on fire. You know? I feel like that's a good fear to have. I feel like that's an okay thing to want. To not fear that my roof or my garage is going to be set on fire, especially with the amount of trees and bushes around my house. Like, I know you cut down all your fucking shit. They just started setting them off here. Ah! I'm sorry, I feel like I have brought the bad mojo down on you. I have brought it down onto your head. And I apologize. Come here. No, okay. You don't want to be on clout? Ow, that's my finger. He thinks, I keep breathing in before I can, like, actually say things. My cat seems to think that I am a bigger cat because he plays with me like you play with adult cat, like kittens play with adult cats. Like, he'll do that, like, I'm going to, bite and then lick it to soothe it. Or lick, bite, lick to, like, which I'm 90% sure is, like, I am a cat, you're a cat, and we are playing. So, he doesn't bite down. You brought the firework curse to me. I apologize. You show the baby. He doesn't want to be shown right now. I was showing him earlier. He was just hanging out on my arm. But right now, he's a little more interested in my romper. And, tearing it, which is why I keep having to, and, like, tugging on it, which is why I keep having to adjust my strap, because otherwise it's gonna be like, alright, well, I guess I am gonna just show a whole boob, and it's not like it's not that kind of stream. It's not. It's just not the kind of stream. Oh, I lost a, it was funny and I'm pretty sure it was a coincidence, but great timing, because earlier I lost a spectator the same time I said I wasn't going to show, the same time I said I'm not going to move the camera down because I don't want to show off my boobs. I want to hold the bab. You'll be able to hold the bab soon. You'll be able soon. One day. When all this is so much easier. My grandfather this morning, I'm just talking now because I like talking, and I like hearing myself talk, and I like talking to you people. And it's nice to talk with you all. Yesterday, this morning, my grandfather was, as we were leaving, because we were socially distant saying hello because Father's Day, he looked at us and he went, we'll be able to hug in a month. And he sounded so anxious to like give his grandchildren hugs. And I'm just like, Grandpa, you're gonna make me cry, old man! I love him. Also, I sent him a picture of Casablanca because I guess I forgot to tell him about the cat. And he went, I'm giving this tea to my mom. The tea I got is much more raspberry than hibiscus. Straight raspberry to my throat. Do not like raspberry. Fucker! Chill! But, I sent him a picture and I was like, Casablanca, and he was, ooh, Casablanca means White House in Spanish. Are you going to bring him there when you become president? And I'm like, what the no. I'm like, Grandpa, please. You can't give me those sorts of things. Him and my neighbor, man, they're 90% here. I can read you the thing. Sweet. Casablanca is the White House in Spanish. Will we taking him there when you move in as president? His paws look big. He may be a grower. He's so just ecstatic about everything. I love my grandfather so much. He was so good. It was good. It was one good thing. Also, why is Twitch only telling me now about things? That's wonderful. I love that. So anyway, I think that's it from me. We'll do Hugo next week, either at 6 or at 8. I'm gonna put up that poll, and I will say on like Saturday or Friday what we came up with. Because I'm staying inside for the next 2 weeks anyway, so got nothing better to do. But I'm staying inside in a little bit of self-isolation because I was around people yesterday and I was around people today. So I'm just gonna, keep to myself for a little bit just in case. Because we enjoy being responsible on this channel. We support being responsible. Wear your masks. Remember to sanitize your hands. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Sing happy birthday. Or the Steven Universe theme song is exactly 20 seconds long. And I've been using that. Just like singing like we are the crystal gems. I don't even watch Steven Universe, but I still just like, yes, I love this song. Haha. Wash your hands, wear your mask. If you've been around a lot of people, make sure to self-isolate. And testing, by the way, in my hometown is apparently free, and you can just go up now and say like, hey, can I get tested? And they're like, yeah! And they shove the thing up your nose in your own car. I had to like go through a rigmarole 2 months ago. I guess it's much easier now. Because people have finally like figured their shit out. Finally, God, America's like 3 months back, but at least I live in a place where it's getting easier to do things because we have the lowest goddamn shit in the country. We're close to the lowest fucking case rate in the country right now, and I'm so fucking happy and proud of my hometown. But anyway, make sure to follow me on Twitter at Green7. I have a YouTube at Green7 where I put up all my VODs, which would be you all know what VODs are. When I put up my VODs, I was actually doing it on time, and then I forgot again. God, I keep forgetting about it because it takes like 2 hours to upload a video with my fucking Wi-Fi. I have a TikTok, which apparently plugging was a good idea because I got a follower who found me on TikTok and moved over to on here and then watched me, and it was really, really fun, and I was very enjoying of it. And follow me on Instagram, travels_of_friend. Lastly, remember that all current revenue is going towards, there's my sister in the background for some fucking reason. Why?
I want to see if I can see the fireworks.
There's a compost bin downstairs. No, don't go in the attic with the cat in here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know, you say you're streaming and you're like, hey,
And dinner's ready.
can I have my life? And they just come up here anyway.
Dinner's ready.
Thank you. I want to go back to living alone. Follow me on all that. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. We're gonna do more art streams. I'm unsure what we're doing yet, but we will be doing things. Bye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. I have to click the